All right. Yes, you are looking at your screen right. It is Alabama A&M and Alabama State sitting on the same screen very peacefully. But in all seriousness, Coach Eddie Robinson, 5 years,
Four. Going on
four,
four.
four,
Yeah.
4 years, but you're
And entering year four.
entering year four,
Yeah.
and you're the dean of head coaches
Yeah,
of the SWAC.
it's kind of weird. I've been telling the guys today, they told me, old country boy said you don't want to be the turkey on top of the tree. Now, he the first one to get shot. So I got to be careful around here. But it's just how college football goes. The turnover has been a little bit more than we expected, and Coach Willie Simmons, a couple other coaches, they've left to other places. So, but you know, it's still competitive. We got a lot of great coaches coming into the conference with Coach Shade. Coach Tremaine down there at Prairie View, these guys have won championships, so it's just going to make it more competitive. Coach Buckley played against him in the NFL. We were drafted the same year. So,
Yeah.
it's going to be tough out there. It's like they say, it's rough in the SWAC.
He said he ain't SWAC.
Right.
He ain't SWAC. He SWAC.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
You know how it go.
yeah, I know how I go. But yeah, so last year, you guys broke even.
Mhm.
But you guys had some high moments. You guys played
Yeah.
really, really well on defense, man.
Yeah, we did a good job. I mean, we had the first three quarterbacks get hurt in the first 2 weeks, so it's not a lot of teams that can recover from that
Right.
and still put together, a successful campaign. One more than we lost, finished second in the East, and won some big ball games. So, but that's not enough for us. So we're definitely not satisfied. So we want to take that next step. I love the way my team overcame the adversity. Nobody complained.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hey, let's go to work. I tell them complaining is a sign of weakness. In my life, every time I've complained, I've never had someone knock on my door to come help me. So I had to figure it out myself. So in this generation, making kids figure it out and get it right is part of what we're teaching, and it's going to make them be better young men and trying to make an impact on their community. So I love the way last year finished up just because we had to fight through a lot of adversity. But now on the other side of it, we have to be ready to go. So we feel like it's our time. So we got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, so now as we turn into the page of this year, all right. So obviously we know that you guys have to turn over a lot of personnel.
Mhm.
A lot of guys, a lot of talent on that defense that was on that squad last year that's not on the squad now. But you being the defensive mind that you are, I know that you guys have done a lot on that side of the ball. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think defense is a lot about attitude and effort. And so nobody's going to touch the field if they're not playing 100%. And so if they don't have the right mindset of being tough, physical, and violent, so I've been preaching that from day one. So we know what to expect. Defensive coordinator Billy Gresham, he's stepping up in that role this year. He's a former Hornet, all-conference linebacker here. I know him since he played. He was a great high school coach, was my special teams coach. So he knows how to get that voice of what we want. Scheme-wise, we don't need to rewrite it. We don't need to try to complicate it. If a third grader can't figure it out, it's too complicated. So we're going to keep it simple, and we're going to go out there and play fast and hard.
Yeah. Now on the offensive side, we talked about the quarterbacks, and Kareem Key, I thought he did a really, really wonderful job last year, considering the circumstances that he was under. You guys ran the ball. You guys get host claw back. You guys got you guys lost what I thought was the best center in the conference last year. Really is done, but you guys are replenishing guys. So offensively, what does it look like this year for you guys?
Yeah, man, we got some guys with some experience. We have 4 guys coming back on that offensive line that played a lot, and then 3 of them are preseason all conference. So when you get those awards, then I expect a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so like you said, Holsclaw is the guy. People talk about the quarterbacks that were injured, but I think the Holsclaw injury in the Mad City Classic was the one that was tough for us. He was the go-to guy who was a home run threat.
Yeah.
And so he's back healthy. Got a couple other young backs. So feel really good about the offense. But at the end of the day, my message to them, you got to go out there and execute. You got to be able to put together 8 plays in a row, 8 perfect plays where everybody's executing their play. And so that's our job this year, is to go out there, try to play mistake-free football, execute at a high level, and have some big plays on offense.
Yeah, now in your quarterback room, a guy I know really, really well from where I'm from in Ohio, Tashawn Smoot, transfers in.
How you know him?
Yeah, Springfield High, man.
Right, so you ain't supposed to know that.
Yeah, went to the state championship game. He's real good. I know he went to Jacksonville State. He transfers in.
All of that, yeah.
And then you have Andrew Body.
Right.
All right. So, of course, I'm not asking anything about decision making, anything like that. But as you head into camp, with your quarterbacks in the room, what are some of the things that you are looking for from your quarterbacks in the room as you get into camp?
Yeah, so I mean, we'll talk about him since you brought him up. I was hoping nobody at media day would have brought him up, but man, he's first of all a great kid. You know what I'm saying? His daddy was a coach, is a coach, and great family. Transferred in from Jacksonville State. He's looked really good in the spring. Just a very mature young man. It embodies the same way. We got Braylon Ragland and of course Kareem Key. So we got a good bit of quarterbacks who can play. So I think it's a luxury. After last year, we didn't want to not have guys that can be in the building that can compete. And so, but for us, my message that I always tell the kids: consistently good equals great. And so when I look at what makes a great quarterback, being consistently good.
Yeah.
I don't need you to make that 40 yards down the field in triple coverage. I need you to hit that guy in the flat 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And so making great decisions from the quarterback position is what we're looking for. And those guys know it. And the guy who can do that on a consistent basis is going to play the most. But I think it's great when you have competition in the room that brings out the best of us.
Oh, yeah.
So the teams that I've been on that were really good, you knew that the backup was just as good as you. And if you had a bad day or a bad game or missed something, then you would lose your opportunity to play. And so that's going to make us a better team having those guys in there. And it's a healthy competition. We know they all want to play, but they know that the kid that's going to play is going to be the most disciplined, being the quarterback, being the leader. And being the starting quarterback, that's a 24-hour job.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be perfect in the weight room. You have to be perfect in the lunchroom. You got to be on time. You got to be sitting in front of the meeting room. So it's all aspects of that make you a starting quarterback.
Yeah. So let's pull up a little bit of schedule here as we, we get a little bit. So you guys get to start off, on my birthday, right here in this city.
Yeah, across the street.
And you're gonna see your former defensive coordinator right off the top. But then you guys hit the road. You guys got Southern, in the return match. That was a real good game. You guys played them opening a couple weekends, second weekend of the year 2 years ago. And then, obviously the renewal with Miles, and you go down, and then you got that big one with a team we know well.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got 3 wins in a row against us, man.
Man, we go straight into the East, man. You talking about FAMU, Bethune-Cookman, Jackson State, Auburn Grove, bye week, and the Master Classic. So, right off the bat, those 4 East games are going to have a big factor of where we are and what happens in the East. And so we have to come out, guns blazing, ready to shoot. And so that's my message to the guys, that you can't wait to take a punch. You got to throw the first punch. And so we're excited about it. Everybody has a great opportunity this year around the conference. Some great coaches. So just get your popcorn ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun season if you're a SWAC fan. So.
Yeah. Well, Coach, this has been you're entering the 4th season. I know you guys have done some really, really good things. Like I said, I've been a fan of you guys, except for the last Saturday of October.
Fair enough.
But, in all seriousness, though, great work. I know you guys have, big expectations for a great year. And I expect nothing less, because I know you guys are always going to bring it because your coach brings it.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the coverage. We appreciate you coming out here for Media Day. As much as we know we put a great product, we need you guys to tell everybody about the great product. So we appreciate that.
Yeah. So he's Coach Eddie Robinson, Alabama State Hornets. And, we'll see these guys late October. Best of luck, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, man, you can't